Hello friends and welcome to our free guide channel. With us everything is straight to the point, so let's get started. Today we will learn how to use the artificial intelligence tool in Photoshop to eliminate unwanted parts of the image. In this case we have a fence and we don't want it. First of all, it is important to note that for this guide you need the beta version of Photoshop. You can download it from the Creative Cloud if you already have Photoshop. Of course, this version is available to you for free. I would be really happy if you could subscribe to the channel, comment and like, so I can continue to create those videos for you. The future of this channel depends on your actions. Okay, for starters, what we need to do is create a selection area around the fence. As I always say in every tutorial, there are a million ways to do anything in Photoshop. I'll show how I like to do it. In this specific case, we will use the pen tool from the toolbar on the left. With the help of the pen tool, we will create points by clicking once with the mouse every time we want to create a point. I've been using this tool for years, so I've mastered it, but if you're a beginner, you'll probably want to get a little closer and work carefully. Here, for example, there is a part that needs to be a little more precise, so I will get closer. By the way, if you click the mouse and don't let go when you create a point, you can stretch the mouse and make points with slight curves to the places where the fence bends. Okay, now we get close to the first point we created. Here the path closes. There is a way to continue working with the pen tool and then do one general selection command, but I don't want to complicate you right now and we will do it in the simple way. After we clicked on the last point and closed the path, we will go up and click on the selection button. In feather radius we will set 1 and confirm with OK. Now that we have a selection, we'll want to duplicate it. We'll do it by using the keyboard shortcut Command+J. As soon as we clicked on this shortcut, a new layer was created for us in the layers window. I will hide our image layer and we can see what we did. Now it'll show back our image layer and repeat the pen tool work until our entire fence is on separate layers. Again, I choose the pen tool, going over parts of the fence that I haven't marked yet. Finish with the pen tool, click on the selection button and confirm. Use the keyboard shortcut Command+J. Very important in the layers window to return back and select the image layer and only then continue. In my case, I ended up with 4 different layers which are basically all parts of the fence. Now I want to merge these layers into one layer. When I hold down Command, I can select several layers at the same time. I will select all 4 layers of the fence. When they are marked, I can click on any of them with the right mouse button and choose Merge Layers. Now all the layers of the fence have become one layer. From here I want my entire fence to be marked in a selection area. I do this by taking my mouse, hovering over the thumbnail of the layer, pressing Command until I see that a square has appeared next to the icon of my mouse. Only after I see the square I click one click on the thumbnail and you can see now that my entire fence is marked as a selection area. Now in the layers window, make sure your photo layer is selected. This is very important. From here we will click on our AI tool and click on Generative Fill. In general, we usually don't want to write anything, but maybe if I wrote the word remove, I would get the result I want the first time. I didn't do it. This is the result Photoshop gave me. It's not what we wanted, but don't worry, if you look at the AI toolbar, you can see that this is only option 1 out of 3 that he gives me. Let's click on one of the arrows to move to the next option. We can see that in the second option, the upper part of the fence has disappeared. This is good for us for a start. Let's continue. Now I'll go back to the pen tool and make a path around what have left of the fence. I will finish my path. Now press on the selection button as before and click OK. Now this time I won't duplicate it. I will go straight to the AI toolbar and select Generate. This time it has already removed this part of the fence for me. Great. Now we will do the same to the bottom and last part of the fence. Again, we did not immediately get the desired result, but in the second option the AI gave us what we wanted. And that's it guys, now we have a beautiful picture of our dog without the fence.